This bill responsibly funds our most critical transportation and housing needs and will have a positive impact on every congressional district in the country. We achieve these savings through a rescission of IRS funds and by reducing billions in excessive spending. Every year, areas across government face unavoidable cost increases in some programs. I believe we need to be responsible when addressing these costs. This bill does just that by cutting excess, removing duplication, and even trimming some programs that are, quite frankly, popular on both sides of the aisle.
With this appropriations bill, Republicans callously stripped community project funding for the Pride, an affordable LGBTQ+ senior housing development in the Massachusetts 7th. It would seem with my colleagues across the aisle that the word freedom is selectively applied. It does not apply to my bodily autonomy. It is not applied to intellectual freedom for women, African Americans, or our LGBTQ siblings when it comes to our books. And it does not apply to the freedom to love who you love.
Mr. Chairman, I yield 2 minutes to the gentlewoman from Massachusetts, Ms. Pressley.
The gentlelady is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I oppose this legislation for the draconian cuts and dangerous provisions included in it, but also for the critical funding priorities that were excluded. This project satisfies the committee's requirements and would meet a critical need in my district at a time when mortgages are skyrocketing and 1/3 of LGBTQ seniors are living in poverty, and many are forced to recloset themselves in order to age in community in their twilight years. Unconscionable. Republicans are choosing homophobia over housing, profits over people, cruelty over compassion. Their actions to target, attack, and dehumanize our LGBTQ siblings are nothing more than a show of contempt. While the Pride has a pathway for other federal funding, this act of policy violence contributes to the physical violence that far too many LGBTQ folks experience. As the vice chair of the Task Force on Aging and Housing, I want my LGBTQ constituents and siblings in the movement to know you deserve safe and affordable housing. You deserve to be seen and loved, and I will never stop fighting for you.
Here are a few of the drastic cuts Republicans want to enact. They want to cut $7 billion in funding from the Department of Transportation. They want to eliminate the federal-state partnership for intercity passenger rail. This program funds projects to improve rail performance and to expand into underserved communities. They want to cut Amtrak funding by 65% and cut 92% in the most populous Northeast corridor. In addition, they want to cut funding for consolidated rail infrastructure and safety improvement grants programs in half. This program funds rail safety technology and eliminates deadly railroad crossings and installs safety fencing around the nation's rail network. It will save lives across the country, but Republicans want to cut it anyway. In the process, they are showing the American people they do not care about their safety nor their transportation system, and with that, I yield back.